Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3 4. Hey everyone, this is Merv. It's been a long time since I made a video, so what I'm about to tell you is strictly for you and you only. Later on, I will release this video to the public, but I just want to make this video instead of sending a mass text, which everybody dislikes. But here we go. As you guys know, back in 2008, for those who do not know, I have been stricken with Bell's palsy. I remember the date till this day, March 6, 2008, at the frat house in Flint. Brushing my teeth, all of a sudden, bam. My face became distorted. And from time, I went numerous tests, steroids and everything like that, and about a couple of weeks later, I was handed a prescription and get an MRI. And in the MRI, I found that I had Chiari malformation. So fast forward, I went to a counselor about this because I was going through deep depression at the time. It's one of the worst moments in my life, as far as my health, work, stuff at home, everything just hit me. And she told me about this treatment called oxygen therapy. And I was like, oxygen therapy, does insurance cover it? And she was like, unfortunately, it doesn't. And she told me about a guy who took the treatment and it ended up healing him instantly using 100% oxygen. Doctors told me that there's nothing they can do about this disease. All you gotta do is wait it out and so on and so forth. So, waited a year. Nothing still didn't happen. Got electromagnetic therapy, didn't work. 2011, got Botox shots 3 times. Worked a little bit, but no, it just wasn't worth it. So, as you know, going through life, it hit me socially. I didn't have the social background like I used to back in college and back in my high school days. I already was worried about one thing, my walking method, but now this, type of things going on at work, on top of, family issues, on top of the depression and then the recession and everything like that. It was just a lot going on with my family, with my brother's health as well. So knowing that, I just cut it completely. I said, okay, this is the way life supposed to be or whatever. So I kept on going through life, and then 2013, as you guys know, I started CrossFit, and then I started to search again, and I did a evaluation of my face again, ended up being Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which is a paralyzed nerve, facial nerve, whatever. So I researched the hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and I say, okay, I can probably do this, but it's a lot of things I'm worried about right now. So I did one mistake, which I'll never do again, and I got the surgery for my Chiari malformation, and boom, things started to improve. And so doing that surgery, made me realize that, okay, there's a purpose for this. There's a purpose for me doing my videos and doing this on whatever, going through the business or whatever. So I was pushing out videos. And when I started pushing out the videos, I noticed I started to get tired of doing them over and over and over again. And I said to myself, okay, I'm trying to show my improvements and everything, but I still see the same thing. So after doing that evaluation or whatever, I decided to take a break and reevaluate my method or whatever. And I started looking at hyperbaric oxygen therapy again and again. I'm like, I'm really, really curious about this because I know with me, if I know that something's going to work through God and I don't go for it, then I'm going to start wondering what if for the rest of my life. So I know I'm jumping back and forth here, but sometimes when I'm trying to get my thoughts together, it takes me a while to spit it out. So that's one of the effects of me speaking or whatnot. So fast forward to summer 2015, had some issues and everything, which was forced me to move back home, which thank God I did because it was a lifesaver. And, I started to reevaluate my situations and reevaluate myself as to, what is my direction, what's my goal. So in that process there, I realized a couple of things. One, all the things that I went through and all the things that I'm experiencing at this very moment, it's not for me. It's for you. It's for those who are struggling in everyday life. It's for those who cannot find a way out in that certain disaster. It's for those who cannot find a way out in their certain situations. It's for the person who doesn't understand why they are going through what they're going through. It's for the person who believes they can walk again when they had an accident that causes them to be paralyzed. It's for those who are struggling in their marriages so that they have hope again that their marriage will survive. It's for those who are having a hard time passing the class to where in due time they will pass the class. So on and so forth here. So, getting towards summer and then the fall and everything, I know something in my throat was going on here. I was drinking some coffee one day and it was some itch going on right here. And so that led me to figuring out what was going on with me and everything. And another quick thought here is that when you have Chiari malformation, it causes everything in your body. It's your whole body suffers. I have spasticity in my leg. I have movement speech issues and everything like that, balance coordination issues, so on and so forth. That's why I hate going to concerts. I hate going to stadiums because of my balance. So, I'm just not that particular type of person because of that. Because every time I go somewhere, I need somewhere to sit on a wall, or else I'm going to be worried I'm going to fall. So, that's just me. Take it or leave it. And so, give me a moment here. There are certain things that, I need to check out to make sure that everything is, functioning pretty well. My parents doesn't understand that. Some of my family members don't understand that. You probably don't understand that. But for me, I understand it because it's only me. Nobody's in my body. Nobody is experiencing what I'm experiencing. Maybe someone is, but for me, I know my body. And what another person thinks may be different. So, I went to the throat doctor. Everything was fine and everything. My doctor wanted me to check my voice box. As I was checking my voice box, a couple of weeks later, in the new year, I noticed doing the camera that my throat right here is like swollen because I'm using so much muscle here due to my Bell's palsy effect that it's hard for me to talk sometimes. And that was a trigger point for me as to lead into researching for my hyperbaric oxygen therapy. So I researched it. I did little things here and there. I even did a financial risk. Sometimes you have to take risks, and I pray to God like, God, I know this is a risk that I have to take, but there's more coming. My thought is that my faith is that what I'm going to use, I will get back 100,000 times or 1,000,000 times more. And if I put my faith in this God-driven thing or this God-based organization that provides this treatment. I trust you. So I trust you, God, that I've been researching this all these years, and I believe it's time that I would step up and just do this treatment. So a couple of days later, my aunt called. She wanted to pray with me and everything, and she prophetically said, "God's going to change your life. Your life is going to change. You'll be completely healed from the top down to top of your head to the soles of your feet. You'll be completely healed." And that was confirmation. She says, "My life is going to change. You're going to bless everybody. Everybody's going to come to you," and so on and so forth. And right there, it confirmed it. So I'm here to tell you, I know it's a long video and I apologize, that I am going through hyperbaric oxygen therapy starting March 1st, 2016. It will end on April 24th, 2016. It's 5 days a week, for an hour and a half, 40 treatments. So one treatment is 1 day. I haven't told my parents yet, and I haven't told my parents yet, and I haven't told certain people, because as they all say, the more people you let know, the worse it's going to get the negative. Because I don't need to hear no negative. I don't want to hear, "You find the way you are, da 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 da. Just live life. Just get used to it, da 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 da." Or everybody's got something going on, which everybody does. But again, this is for me, and this is for my future family and my kids, and for those who are struggling in everyday lives. It's not about me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for other people. I'm not doing this for my parents. I am doing this for my parents. I'm doing this for my parents. I'm doing this for those who are not believing, never stop believing. I believe that I've been healed. I believe that I'm going to be healed. So this is me. If I don't do this, I'm going to feel some type of way for the rest of my life. So yes, the reason that I'm telling you guys specifically, because I know you are believers and I know you are God-fearing prayer warriors. So all I'm asking is that you pray during the month of March to April for me in this healing process. I am going to fast during this whole entire journey. I'm going to do a paleo fast Monday through Friday, and weekends I'm gonna have 2 days off, and then back at it again. A spiritual fast. One of the doctors said it's a good thing to fast because it speeds up the recovery process. So I'm going to do that. So I know it's a lot. I apologize for the long video. So in the description below, it's going to be a link for you to better understand the process that I'm going to undertake. So once again, this video is strictly for you. If you want to share it to certain people to help pray, you can call me if you still have my number, or you can text me and just let me know, and just let me know in advance, because I don't want this to go further than what it is right now. So be thankful that you are viewing this video. So that's it. I'm doing a video documentary of it, and I see you host a treatment. So be blessed. Your prayers are much appreciated, and I thank you once again. See ya.